I'd like to welcome you to, for whoever's there right now, episode 47. Wow, 47 episodes of what I learned about student motivation today. And today I am at the University of Pennsylvania. I just wrapped up with the Cool Speak family, working with some middle schoolers and their teachers and advisors and staff today. And I actually didn't deliver a workshop to students today. I actually had a chance to work with the staff and the teachers and the faculty. And it really got me thinking about what it means to have passionate teachers. And an extension of that, it got me thinking about how we view teachers in our society and how they're viewed negatively and positively, but how they should actually always be viewed positively. So first, let me just say this. Before I worked in schools, before I worked in a high school every single day for the last 5 years, I was probably also one of those people that kind of like judge teachers. Like I know sometimes they'd come into happy hours, I'm like, what are these teachers doing? Like they out here wilding, and I never really connected to the exhaustion that comes from working in the school every day. So I would kind of judge there. And I think, I don't have kids, but like if I was a parent, it's also really easy to judge teachers and how much effort they're putting into your particular student or how they're managed in the classroom. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to criticize, but what I am saying is I don't know if there's such thing as a teacher that works in a school that doesn't love being around young people. Now, may they have lost their way? Maybe. May they be aggravated on some days? Maybe. May they be low energy some days? Maybe. But to be able to come in and day out and deliver energy and bring it to children, even when you're not getting your needs met sometimes from an administrative perspective or getting your needs met at home personally, it is probably one of the most difficult jobs in the entire world to be a teacher, because no longer is it a 5-day operation. So for my teachers, like this is for you, like no longer is teaching a 5-day operation. Teachers are in schools 6 days a week, 7 days a week. I know for a fact that my school in the Bronx, teachers work Monday through Saturday. Sunday is their only day off. And when they are at home, they might have to be grading papers, preparing for the week. So arguably, it's a 7-day operation that school has become. And it doesn't truly allow you any time to really get a break or take time off, because it's relentless. Now, do they get the summers? Absolutely, right? But when you're in the grind, day in and day out during the school year, the most difficult job. Think about this. If you're not a teacher and you work with young people, it's probably very similar. But if you're not a teacher and you go to work and you do your job and you're responsible for yourself and your job and maybe the people you work with, teachers have to do all of that, but then they are literally fundamentally responsible for kids' lives, their success, their expectations, and their learning. The fundamental bottom line of how to live their life, teachers are also responsible for that. And then on top of that, school districts throw all this extra responsibility on the school to be responsible for your child. So I say all that to say, give teachers a break. They are in it because they love it, or else they wouldn't be in it, because brings you to my next point, they don't get paid enough to do the work that they do. Now, I'm not saying that teachers don't make money, because I also think that's a huge myth, is that teachers don't make gobs of money, but you do have an opportunity as an educator to make great money over the course of your career. So that's one thing we need to stop doing, is telling kids that teachers don't make money, because we actually need some of our top kids, the kids with the most talent, the kids that do the best in school, to actually become teachers. So we need to stop telling them this lie that being an educator makes no money. It's not true. And so compared to like a financial banker at working the stock market, yeah, a teacher's not gonna make $150,000, $200,000 a year, but a teacher is gonna make 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000. Principals are gonna make 90, 100, 110, 120,000 and beyond. So the fact that we tell people that they don't make money is not true. But cut your teacher a break, because your teachers put in effort, they put in passion, and it's hard to bring it every single day. And they wouldn't be there unless they loved it. So cut them some slack, because they do love it and they do have passion for it. And also, let's stop lying to our kids and tell them that teachers don't make money. We actually need the top kids in this country to become teachers. So that's what I learned about student motivation, because if you don't have passionate teachers, if you don't have teachers that feel taken care of, it is going to be very challenging for us to be able to have teachers in the classroom that have the energy to give to your children every single day. And that's what I learned about student motivation today. There's no student motivation unless we have motivated teachers, and teachers that feel loved and cared for and concerned about, and have the space to not only have their personal lives, but to bring their personal lives and personal passions into their job at school. That's what I learned today about student motivation, episode 47. Every Friday that I feel like I have something valuable to say at noon on Facebook Live. I'm out. Love y'all.